Hi YouTube. Bugün Batman'in 3. bölümünü oynuyoruz. Hoş geldiniz. Like atmayı unutmayın. Abone olun. 2-3 para kazanak. Böyle olmuyor. Yo, intro yok işte. YouTube'a bir yüklüyorum bölümü 3 saat. Allah'tan hızlı yükleniyor. Catwoman geldi. Catwoman. Kırılmış maske. Gotham'a gelecek olan saldırıyı ortaya çıkarmak için baskı yoğunlaştıkça Bruce çift kimliğine ve yeni dostlarıyla yanlış yazmışlar olan ilişkilerine ihtiyacı olacak. Hazır mıyız? Başlayalım mı? Hop, bir anda başladık. Hay YouTube, abone olmayı, like atmayı unutmayın. Among Us ve Spotify çekilişi devam ediyor. Bakmadım 4. bölüm ismi. Ekmeğimi unuttum. Bu oyunun serisinde yapacağın nasıl bir Türkçe bu ya? Okuyamıyorum ya. O kadar yanlış yazıyorlar ki. Eski 5 nokta.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city.
Gece yarısı 2.46.
But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Güzel sorular.
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
Oo.
This everyone? Riddler mentioned
Aynen.
Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river Styx.
Sırat Köprüsü.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
İnşallah bozmaz bizi bu.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device?
Dönder.
Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Şimdi bu cesedi ne yapacağız acaba? Niye aldılar?
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Edelim. Bırak ya, bozarsa bozsun, halden uzak. Aynen. Lan daha ne kadar yukarı kaldırayım? Niye mal taklidi yapıyorlar bunlar? Bak, farem burada bak. Basılı tutuyorum. Allah'ım, deli olacağım. Nasıl mekanikler bunlar?
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position.
Yaptırma bana şunu artık, deli oluyorum. Bak, yukarı kaydırıyorum, aşağı iniyorum.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Arayalım.
Ugh, that's gross.
Harbiden bu ne ya? tarıyor.
What the hell did they do to him?
Kime?
And what's with the refrigerator coffin?
He.
Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
Bence de değil. Faruk Savcı'nın baş mı atmış? Aynen.
About Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man and a friend.
We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend too. On to the next.
Al. Bu sefer Q.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
Sen de
No
öyle
one
deyin,
told me you
çaktırmayalım.
would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with
Harbiden
questions.
sonra bizim olmuştu.
One question. Make it fast.
Benim için mi geldin? Nerelerdeydin? Neden buradasın?
So how far did you get on that motorcycle? You haven't popped up on my radar in a while.
Oh, you know, all over.
Aynen,
Europe,
aynen.
mostly. Felt good to be as far from here as possible.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
Edelim.
She's back!
Eyvah. Deli geliyor.
La la la la la la. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh,
Ayakkabılarımı
thanks,
giyiyordum.
honey. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Of
Eyvah.
course I did.
Çok kızgındır bize bu
Harley,
şimdi.
Pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
Görüyor mu lan?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Aman aman aman.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You
Kardeşim o kadar kaslı olsan ne olur bilmem
This
neye
is
bak.
over.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them.
Eyvah.
Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one.
Yani
Since
kas
he
işe
couldn't
yaramaz.
deliver, I'm taking over the case.
Ya
And I'm
karşısında.
not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
2 bölüm daha var. Daha oyun bitmedi. Beni öldüremezsin.
Do I look nervous to you?
It's not Wayne.
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there.
Ne yazdın sıçacağım ama sanki biz bıraktık arkada onu. Bize dadanıyor ve kısım aynen ya, çok saçma. Ben bırakmadım ki. Ben ikisinden birini orada bırakacağım bile anlamadım orada.
Then let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Hadi bakalım.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Ne yapacaksın lan beni deli?
Thanks for vouching back there.
Kefil olduğu için
It's
teşekkürler.
tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise,
Aksi takdirde hepinize birer mermi.
Hiya, Bruce.
Hello.
Guess you're clear.
Yes.
For now. Because
Hoş.
apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted.
Ben hacklerim senden
It's
aldım.
like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun
yerine
stuff
kalmış.
at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Derken soru soruyor bize.
I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Yapma onu işte ya.
I
Riddler'ın
might
evi.
need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take
Aynen.
John with you. Just
John.
don't get him hurt. That's my job.
O gelmese daha iyi bence.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take a tip.
Onu da al. Oo 3 kişi gidiyoruz güzel.
Grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Deli.
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Dele bak. Gidelim bakalım. John da çok tatlı ya. Hayır diyemiyor ki. Aynen. Ben hiç Batman'le bu kadar yakın olduklarını bilmiyordum bu arada. Eğer gerçek hikayede böyle bir şey varsa.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop.
Bilmiyordum ben.
Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way in.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Beğenmedi.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents.
Fark ettik onu.
Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? Those maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Tamamen bana
Well, now
kaldıymış.
they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong.
Telefonu kapat olması sıkıntı işte.
Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our
Kapat
chance to
telefonu
get
artık.
ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
İyi ki kapatmamışsın.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Lead the way.
Hatta Joker ortaya çıkaran Batman zaten. Ben bu kadını döverim. Kadın tam sopalık gerçekten ya. Hem tehdit
Just
ediyor,
have to get through these
hem
boards.
yardım etmiyor.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Ne yapıyor?
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share and share alike is what I always say.
Cahil herif. Ya çizgi roman okuyucusu değilsen anlatayım abi. Değilim. Çizgi roman hiç okumuyorum. Yakalandık mı?
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable.
Yapma.
I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Wow, you have dynamite in those fists, Bruce? That was wonderful. Can we wake him up so Bruce can do that again?
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long. Come on, let's get
Mecbur kaldım. Bölüm 3 başlıyor. Fractured Mask. Unexpected Encounter. Dedektif bulduğuna vurmamız hoş olmadı ama. İnşallah sıkıntı çıkarmaz.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little.
Derine Wheat'in Batman çizgi romanında bunun bir de çizgi romanı mı varmış? Joker bir fabrika var. İşte Batman'in yüzünden John ya da Arthur o kazana düşüyor. Travma geçiriyor işte. Ortaya hasırlı bir beyin, beyaz surat ve Joker çıkıyor. Kazana düştükten sonra travma geçince vay be.
Warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
Ne gülüyorsun lan değişik.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Deli John ya.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Ölecek gidecek şimdi bak. Bana soruyor ya bir de.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Hasarlı beyin anladım onu.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Bölüm odası.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Doğru.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Ne yapıyor bakalım?
Welcome
Öldün
to the
yazıyor.
maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Aynen. Şimdi ekranları incele diyor da ekrana bakmadım mı zaten biraz önce? Bir daha bakabiliyor muyum? Düğme.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Bu neydi oğlum? Çok saçmaydı lan.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Kimse yok herhalde ya. Bunlar ne bakalım şunlara bir. Dokun diyor. Dokunun da öleyim ya.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Ama ne konuşacağım ya? Ne var?
This is where he built his boxes.
Burada bir şey var. Basınç plakası. Bayağı iyi inceldi, tebrik ederim. Bir şey deseydin keşke. Şimdi buna da basıp ölmek istemiyorum.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
You're right, John.
I am. Of course I am.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
Oturdu oraya, onu izleyecek şimdi. Bana kötü davrandı diyor. Kitle izleyeceğim, kudurun. Tek başına bir kitlesin. Şimdi... Yani sanırsam buna basmam gerekiyor, üzerine durmam gerekiyor artık, her neyse. Yine öldük.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
Lan başka ne var incelemediğim acaba yani? Kalmadı ki. Yukarıda ne var?
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Sanırım bak, ona da bakabiliriz. Bir çift ayakkabı. İkilere bakalım.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Bak. Hareketler yap. O da mı basınç plakası?
I take you by night. By day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Umarım öyledir. Harbiden nereye soktuysa cebine koy, arka cebine ayakkabıları. Bunu da buraya koysak.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Ne selam veriyorum oğlum, şimdi ne yapacağız? Artık olur bence.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no! Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
We'll go first. Make sure it's safe.
Bruce, you care about me that much? And here I thought I was losing you to her. I'll be on the next one, so don't die before I get there.
Mutlu oluyor evrim. Ölmez inşallah kendi kendine burada. Tuzak kalmadı ama.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
Ben buna güvenmiyorum ya. Buna kendini ifşa atma.
Oh, I don't know. It seemed like fun. Stepping outside your comfort zone and all that.
Changing it up can be healthy. Maybe there's room for us to finally meet in the middle. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the club. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Okay, duly noted.
Peki.
Now it's my turn.
Oo, aleykümselam, hoş geldin.
Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
Well, looks like we're both in this together. As criminals.
I guess so. I guess that's the absolute truth of this moment.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. But we've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Bakalım. USB bağlantı noktası.
Not a typical on button. This might hold the black site location. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not?
Your certainty is assuring.
Ağaç. Geçemiyoruz.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Herhalde basıyoruz direkt o zaman.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop.
Olmadı.
There must be something nearby we can use.
USB noktası var. Tamam. Ha, USB bellek varmış burada. Bunu
USB
görmedim.
drive.
Allah. Lan git tak işte hemen cebine sokuyor ya.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
İyi alabildik.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Ne yapıyor lan bu?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Hayır ya. Oh be, kavga dövüş. Mevzu.
Resourceful as always.
Ana, fena vurdu.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Şu hile resmen ya. Bu ne böyle?
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow it down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
Video çekiyorum manyağım.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Hamle yapacak.
That's one way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
Hayır ya. Fena kavga lan. Güzel sardı. Öldük direkt.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry,
Kaçtı,
Bruce,
geçmiş olsun.
but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
O kadar aldık, fırlattık, bir şeyler yaptık, yine kaçtı ya.
Laptop, huh?
Ne bileyim oğlum, köhneden basmadın diye sorulur mu? 2 tane şık var işte. 2 tane seçenek var, birini seçtim ben de.
Somewhere else. That's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Yakaladı galiba.
Catwoman and I are... what we have is a little tangled up.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be that tangled up with Harley. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interested. Let them keep digging.
Fascinating.
Acknowledge that you hear them, but don't get in their way.
Yep, makes total sense.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head. What do you see?
Mikrop.
Don't think. Let your gut guide you.
Yarasa
I
var.
don't know. Bats.
Ooh, like creatures of the night, do you? You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
Harbin laptopuna göre.
I don't know. It looks like a maze. The
Abi
alleyways.
telemesini nereden yaptığını kadar mısın?
A complicated path. The way out isn't clear, huh? You ever do the mazes in the
Oyundan
back of
çıktıktan
those
sonra
activity
atarım.
magazines and doctors' waiting rooms? I have. A ton of them. Been waiting my whole life just to be seen. What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
Beni çağırıyorlar.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait.
İyi yönde mi değişti lan ilişkimiz?
Okay, let me mull over the logistics.
Lojistik düşüneyim.
But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Ben atarım. Tek bir yamadan yaptım ben. Bütün bölümleri yapıyor bu oyunda.
Jim?
Evening.
İlk oyunda tek tek yapıyorduk.
Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I had business elsewhere.
Well, it better have been pretty damn important. Had to notify a lot of families tonight. Too many. I was counting on you. Sorry. Since we took a big hit from those animals.
Hangi
I guess I can't really
oyunun-
talk. We got
Ne
there
diyorsun ki?
late.
Bana mı ona?
By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No,
Bu oyun ya.
I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing
İnternette yaz
it.
zaten Türkçe ama diyen üstte çıkıyor ya.
At
Çok
first,
zor
I
değil
thought
bulması.
Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I
Olur
can't
mu
do
getireyim
it,
sana?
but
Ya
you
Bruce
can.
Wayne mi istiyor? Ha. Kendin yap diyemem. Bruce Wayne temizlersem çok riskli olur.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow.
Temizleyemem ya.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
Yeah, I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him
Aynen aldık ya.
but I can't.
Bruce Wayne'in başlatın hep
Secrets
beraber.
poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know.
Aynen.
You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally?
Güvenemem.
I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
Geç yapma şahane şunu seçmek için tıkla. Eline kalp gizli senin için geliyor kaç. Çok beklersin. Hayat öyle bir şey yapma.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save. Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much.
Joker değil mi?
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. It's so nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Stajyer misin oğlum sen?
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they need it to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less?
Vay.
Give it to you.
Onu satacak ha.
But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. What the...
No pictures. Laptop behind the
Kanıt
stack
bırakamam.
deck.
Well, I hope you weren't counting on a specific time, because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
Yo, salmam. Yine olsa yine kırarım. Hatırlasın.
You speak.
Ben de onu istiyorum
All
zaten.
I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, Your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Yok etti galiba
Merely
adam.
plugging the leak.
Nasıl yumruk
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Öldü mü lan?
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a
Bayılmıştır
trained
inşallah.
psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Ölmüş lan.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
O çalacak ama laptopu.
Which is good for you, because you need help. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
You time out! And you, we need to talk.
Peki. Ne görüyorsun lan? İşine bak sen, git tekerlek yumruk orada.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
Fena. Yığılmış güverte. Sabah 7:15.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Selamünaleyküm.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it done." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Never let your emotions get the best of you. When you do, it means you're not cut out for this life.
Sounds like you have to put a pillow on the faces of whoever's on your shoulders. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Alayım bunu.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything.
Her
What about
şey.
those boomerangs you have?
Sana ne lan?
I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things. Probably.
I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet, but I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to... yes, of course. Have your people call my people. You know, because you broke my phone. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on the street. Literally.
Yok hele bize iş yapmış ya, vay be. Yok, göstermem. Beyin malikanesi sabah 8. Kan var lan yerden, ne oluyor? Batman mı geldi?
Selena.
I had nowhere else to go.
Aga
I
be.
guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
İçeri nasıl girdin diye sana çok
How did
saçma
you
olacak
get
ama.
inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well, I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Fena dayak yemiş.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through 2 dressing...
There. Good as new.
Yeni gibi.
So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
No, I had no idea.
No, of course you didn't. The laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me,
Açman.
nothing is for free.
Kendimi. Yıldırım planını versek bir şey olur mu acaba? Tek kişilik lever ekstra ben. Aynen.
I'll give you what you really want. Me?
I've already had you. But I appreciate the offer.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Dövmese bari. Ne yapacakları hiç belli olmuyor. Az önce kavga ediyorduk.
It's been a rough night.
Ağzıma vuruyordum. Arlı. Nasıl iş oldu?
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Batcave dediği aşağısı mı? Ben bunu oraya götürmem. Her şeyi çalabilir.
You know the way out.
You're a true gentleman, you know that?
Nasıl bir ilişki bu ya?
Selina.
Oh my God! Miss Kyle!
It's okay, Alfred. I was just leaving.
Kaybolan.
Miss Kyle came to you injured, vulnerable, looking for help. And all you did was hurt her. This house is supposed to be a place of safety, a sanctuary.
I didn't mean to, it just happened.
You mean you just happened? I don't know if you've noticed, but everyone close to you eventually gets hurt. If not by your hand, then by some criminals. Something needs to change, or you will find yourself alone.
Lan işte verdi yine şu mekaniği. Allah'ım nasıl mekanik bu? Yapabilirim, inanıyorum. Her yeri sallıyorum şu an. Hadi artık Allah rızası için, nasıl mekanik bu ya? Bu kadar zor olmaması lazım. İyi puan varmış ha.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I hope you're not keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length because of, well, because of any lingering feelings from last year. Even so, I just wonder, perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual. She certainly is capable, and right now, capable is what we need.
You're right, okay? I'll do what I
Aynen,
can.
YouTube'a ben çok önce başladım ya. Daha lisedeyken başlamıştım, lisenin başında.
Just as soon as we deal with the problem at hand.
Hatta ortaokulda galiba. Aynen ortaokulun sonunda başlamıştım.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan.
Aynen, Fanta kodu falan vardı. Gole'ye giriyordu.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards.
Goley.
If you have
O
a
da
second,
kapandı.
I have something to show you.
Zırhın için Alfred ile konuş. Nerede Alfred? Buraya bir yere gitmemiş miydi ya? Kayboldu herif. Hasan Musan değildi, hayır Hasan Mustan değildi. Ya ünlü biriydi de hatırlamıyorum şu an. Ercan Taner miydi? Öyle biri vardı galiba, oydu. Yaşlı bir adam var ya.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Laptop işine bakma, şimdi kompütere dönelim. Evet, başta güzeldi. Sonradan o da çok şey oldu. Parayı veren düdüğü çalara dönmüştü. En sonunda da kapandı zaten. Ha, Sabri Ugan'dı ya, aynen doğru. Diyorum Sabri miydi ismi de soyadı aklıma gelmedi. Ercan Taner şeydeydi, Kaba Topu'ndaydı. Doküman video. Doküman okuyalım.
Schematics, design notes.
Aptallar güvende olduklarını sanıyorlar. Ne yaptıklarını unutacağımı ve eğer affedeceğimi düşünüyorlarsa düşündüğümden daha aptallar. Şimdi onlara yaklaşıyorum. Tedarikçilerin kim olduğunu biliyorum. Bu da onların bükülmüş operasyonlarını nereye taşıdıklarını biliyorum demek. Gotham'da açık görüşte saklanıyorlar, uzun sürmez.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Yok mu kafa topu yayını? Allah, ilk çıktığı zamanlar onda deli gibi oynuyordum telefondan da artık oynamam ya.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Az meslek okudum ama hala dayanamıyorum şu görüntüye.
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Oh God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. We need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
Amanda Waller. She's the only one who might have answers.
Penguin and Two-Face were formidable, Bruce. Lady Arkham was terrifying, quite frankly. I can't help but fear that this is much, much worse.
I have the location of the Black Site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Yine satma da beni. Mail Kulesi 945.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now!
What the fuck?
On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest. For armed robbery, murder, and criminal
Hayır,
conspiracy
ya.
to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Bunun bize öğrenmesi bayağı iyi olmuş.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a
İyi duymaya
cell.
This is
başlamış.
neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Aga be.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for
Bok
everything.
ettin bok.
Calling the cops was a bit
İşte
much.
konuşma şansımız.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Damn it. I tried, time and time again. But this was the last.
Tiffany!
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some
Ne
questions.
yapayım söyleyemem ki.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation. It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. But sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Eyvah eyvah. Son kısma geçiyoruz artık bölümdeki. Body kaplıca. 11:30.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bölüm spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. That access door is connected to the spa. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. That appears to just be a patron. Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Başka bir şey var mı? Yok gibi. Aşağı iniyor.
Downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Well, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Geldi yine bu.
Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is Harley's secret to give, not mine.
Secret? A fourth grader could piece this together. Project Lotus is what we're after. And this is it. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Hayda. Tek attı yine herif.
Rise and shine.
Neredeyiz acaba? Eski 5 nokta.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site.
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready, we move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem.
I got it covered.
Hadi bakayım.
And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Bunlar ne lan?
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from
Yo, borcum yok.
You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Ne oluyor lan?
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
So, where's your dad now? Sounds like he's a great guy.
Same place as yours. Feeding the worms of Gotham. Same place we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Bana çok tanıdık geldi bunu.
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. I guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Ah, inanılmaz.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good. good? It's okay. It's okay. You have to keep it up. Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this.
Tamam, sıkıntı yok.
We both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
Okay, John. That's what we'll do.
Oh, really? I knew you'd see reason. I didn't expect you to see it that fast. Okay. This is good. I'm calling her back in. Harley, we're done.
Puddin', you might have surpassed the teacher. That was record time. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
Ne oluyor ya?
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Basamayacağım, çok az süre kaldı.
She has skills that can help us at the black site. Taking her out hurts all of us. You don't have to do this.
I really, really do. Thought you'd see that.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
Eyvah.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men just before they get themselves killed.
Güzel, makineyi kırdı. Aa, bundan kurtulaması lazım.
We have a black site to raid.
Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
Aga be. Ne Bruce, benim işim gücüm var, sen ne uğraşacağım? Aa, bitti bölüm. İkna olmadı. Hainlerle uğraşma konusundaki tavırlarından etkilenmedi. Catwoman'ın köstebek olduğunu ispiyonladığında senin hakkındaki şüphe duygusu azaldı. Sen ve 112.4. Özür dilemesine ve hareketlerini açıklamasına zaman ayırdığın zaman kendini değerli hissediyordu. Onu babası öğretmen hakkında gerçekleri söylemediğinizden dolayı kendini yabancılaştırılmış hissediyor. Sen ve %29.6. Konvoyla ilgili özrünü kabul etmediğin zaman keyfi kaçtı. Kara bölge baskınında suçları kullanma arzusuna karşı onu geri çevirdiğin zaman üstünlük tasladı. Tehlike yüksekteyken bile kimliğini koruduğun için seninle gurur duyacaktır. 47.9 öven. GCPD tarafından yapılan bir saldırıdan kurtulduktan sonra gergindi. Riddler'ın laptopunu kırmasında onun karışmasını istemediği zaman hayal kırıklığına uğramıştı. Onu Harley'e teslim ettiğin için ihanete uğramış hissediyor. Sen mi satacaksın bizi? 29.6 ve ben. Başkalarını manipüle etmek için tavsiyeni kabul etti. Laptopu geri alarak kahramanına yardım edebildiği için gurur duyuyordu. Catwoman'ı birlikte durdurmaya karar verdiğiniz zaman en iyi arkadaş olarak minnettar olmuştu. Gordon, sen de %90.2. Catwoman'ı neredeyse tutuklayacağı zaman Batman ile kendini bütünleşik hissetti. Catwoman'a haber vermediğini biliyordu. Tutuklamaya direnmediğin zaman rahatlamıştı. Waller onu kovduktan sonra senin söylediklerinden dolayı seni tutuklatmaya çalıştığı için biraz pişmanlık duyuyor. Öyle reis. Did you want code? Bastım yanlışlıkla. Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her. Ben ve %38.6 söylememiş. %61.4 söylemiş GCPD'nin geleceğini. Ben ve %35.5 yardım etmiş. Manipüle etmesi için. Çoğunluk yardım etmemiş. Yine ben... Oha, hepsi söylemiş lan. Ben ve %17.6 Batman olduğumu söylememişiz. %82 söylemiş Batman olduğumu. Düşünüyorum da tekrar aynı sahneyi oynamış olsam ben de söylerdim. Sonuçta babası biliyordu, bence kendisi de biliyordur. Hata yaptık orada. You out yourself as the mole, put the blame on Catwoman. Ben de %17.4 ispiyonlamış. %82 ispiyonlamamış. Ne yapalım? Bu sefer hep azınlık kısmı yapmışız. Hep çoğunluğun yapmadığını yapmışız. 3. bölüm bitti burada. İyi, yine aşırı uzun sürmedi. Bölüm 4. Seni rahatsız eden ne? Joker dönüşü oraya. Karşılaştığı şok edici bir güç borusu kötü adamların